Welcome to Whispers in Ink. I am Jennifer, your crafty creative coach. I'm not only here to inspire you, but you guys, I'm here to give you permission to try new things because I know you can do it. And we're not doing that tonight. However, you guys, I have some fun stuff for us tonight. I hope that you are ready to stamp because tonight's class is the Stamp-A-Stack. And normally you guys would be making, I have 5 different card designs and you would be making 4 of each. Today though, I'm only doing 1. Stamp-A-Stacks are a lot of fun, you guys. I love hanging out with everybody. Sometimes they do take a little bit, but that's okay. And sorry you guys, hang on, I'm checking something. Sometimes, okay, why is this being goofy? There we go. Sometimes you find out a lot about people. And it's a lot of fun, you guys, because we sit here and chit chat. But you guys, if card making or paper crafting is your thing, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and if you have questions, know that I do my very, very best to come back and answer those questions. And applesauce. Good evening, Kim. I do my very, very best to come back and answer those questions. Kim, you derailed me in a big way. And you guys, because to me, your questions are of the utmost importance to me. So, let's talk about, I have 1 kit left, you guys. Let's talk about what you would get if you signed up for the Stamp-A-Stack. Now, you would, oh my, camera's a little crazy. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Good evening, Kim, by the way. You would have gotten the Greetings of the Season stamp set, your Cherry Cobbler and Pearl embellishments, a full spool of the cream ribbon. No, it's all good. And check out that stash of goodies, you guys. That's a lot of stuff. And hi Mary. There's more. I didn't even put the envelopes in this one. And if you notice, I wonder whose kit this is. What color is that? Anyways, you guys, so that's what you get for your $60 fee. Now, if you were to get the $75, what you would get is the bundle instead of just the stamp set. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Thank you, Mary. You guys, in true Wednesday night fashion, what was for supper? I had leftovers. Apparently, Kim had applesauce. And, oh, you did brats and burgers and ice cream. We love ice cream here, Mary. Ice cream is very important around here. Okay, so if you want my one last kit, okay, then let me know. And there are 5 different cards that we're going to be making tonight. I have a sample, and we're going to make 1 together. However, I do not want... Yes, Kim, that would be correct. That would be your kit, Kim. We will be making 1 card together. You guys, if you signed up for this class, then you get the free PDF to go along with it. Now, let's just say for the sake of example, you would like the PDF instructions for this class. Then you shoot me an email right here. And for $10, you get the PDF instructions. Just the instructions. You have to get all the supplies yourself. All right, which has, of course, all of the measurements because I did all of the measurements ahead of time. So here's what we're going to be doing. You guys, I have, and you're not going to be able to see, I don't think. Oh, yeah, you can. Whoop, wrong way. Can you guys see? Whoops. All down, like all along here, right? Those are all the cards, the 5 cards that we made. Oh, yes. See? Mary, I told you ice cream is very important around here. We have 5 cards to make. So, and you guys tell me, when you have a choice, do you start with the difficult card and then go to the easy card, or do you kind of bounce around? I'm kind of a bounce around kind of girl. So, but you guys tell me, how do you start when you have a class kit like that? Because, you know, I forgot to grab my embellishments. Oh, and you guys, I need to get myself some glue because that one's just about empty. And I need me some dimensionals because, you know, dimensionals are very, very important. Those are mini, so that's not going to help me. If you need a lady to help you get dimensionals, I know one. Just so you know. Okay. There we go. So, tell me, do you bounce around? Start with the hard one, start with the easy one. Tell me, because, you know, I'm nosy. And I'm okay with that. All right, so I think we should be back in business. Dimensionals. We have a new glue. Hey, Lori. So one of the things, and thank you, Lori, I'm so glad you said hello, because one of the things that I forgot, oh, Kim works her way to the difficult one. Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. You guys, one of the reminders that I have is I'm closing the 12 by 12 swap at the end of this class so that I can get started with, organizing everybody. Anybody else want to add their 2 cents on how do they do the most difficult to the easiest? Do they bounce around? Tell me, because I'm nosy. Parts and pieces for tonight. And I don't think that's all of them, but that's a lot of them. Okay. I'm going to start with an easy one. And we're going to go kind of back and forth. So this first one that we're going to do, this is one of my favorites, is this one. It takes me a bit to get into the groove. Yeah, I totally understand that, Kim. This is our first card, you guys. Monochromatic card, which you guys know, I love a good monochromatic card. And this, if you guys watched yesterday's YouTube video, you'll know where this is from because I'm using it again. And I told you yesterday that I would be using it tonight. And then we have this Forever Greenery. And you guys, this is vellum. That's that new online exclusive vellum. So pretty. Okay. I need my tree. Oh, Lori bounces around too. I am in good company, I see. Good. Okay, so here we have our tree, and we have all of our pieces. Now, here is my tip for you in regards to the vellum. We all know that you can't put vellum or adhesive on the clear part of the vellum. However, if you take your glue dots, and put it on the dark parts, guess what? You won't see it. We're going to do 3. Lori bounces around. Kim starts easy and works her way up. I bounce around. You guys, see? It's the variety. I love a variety pack. It's fabulous. All right, so here we go. Here is, our piece, this piece. There's that. Now keep in mind, you would be making 4 of these, Kim. So we've got that. Now the next thing is I'm going to take my, do I have my black piece here? Yes, I do. I'm going to take my save black piece, and I don't know if you guys can see the shadowing in there, because this is one of the things that I use to color. So I'm going to take my dark Mossy Meadow Stampin' Blend, and my ribbon. Oh my gosh, you guys, I already lost it. How did I already lose the ribbon? Right here in front of me. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is a train wreck. I'm going to do a bow this time. So I'm going to kind of guesstimate my length here. And I typically go a little long because I'd rather trim a little bit off. And then we're going to color this ribbon. And you guys, I just colored the whole thing. And when I'm coloring ribbon, I typically use my bullet point. And you guys, this ribbon takes the ink from the Stampin' Blends amazingly. Now, if you don't have Stampin' Blends, then know that you can dye this, do a science experiment. You guys, we've done that before too. A little bit of water and some ink refill, then stick it in there. And holding this down. And you guys, I'm not looking for a perfect color on this. I like the kind of messy, kind of grungy kind of look. Kind of antique-y. Let's go with that instead of messy. Messy sounds bad. Now, you guys, if you do coloring with your Stampin' Blends, a lot of people will use the paintbrush end on this. I like the bullet point because then I don't have to worry about if I press too hard that I break it. I told the girls, there were a couple girls that I had in my class, you could do a dauber too. If you use regular ink, Kim, it doesn't dry as fast as the alcohol-based markers, which we all kind of know that. So you guys, what did you have? We know that Kim had applesauce. We know that Lori had brats and burgers. What did you have for dinner tonight? I had leftover Italian sausage. That's what I had. So I want to show you the difference between using the bullet end and the paintbrush end. And you guys, can you see my paintbrush is a little light, which means that I'm probably going to be needing a new. So I know that I know how to do, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I can say to myself that, you know, I want to bend or only use this part of my marker. Not everybody knows that. And that's what you need to do when you use the paintbrush end, and be gentle. And besides, if I mess up my marker, it's my own fault. I'm just saying. So, and I know I'm going to have ink on my fingers. So, we're going to, I want to make sure that my ends are coated pretty well, because see, it doesn't always get the back side. So we're going to make sure that the ink goes through. Oh, you guys. Hey, Kim, guess what came today? I know you're not going to be able to guess. But, ooh, yes, thank you, Mary. Hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you, Mary. Okay. Good reminder, Mary. Love it when you guys remind me. So can you guys see how that tip is getting a little bit lighter? Got to be careful. Okay. So we've got our ribbon inked up, particularly our ends. And I'm going to put that out of my way because, you know, things are going to get crazy here, you guys. So all that I did here, I have this black piece of paper. This is black cardstock. All right. And I wrote save on it so I don't throw it away. And I don't remember why this rich raspberry piece is here, but that's what color that is. I don't remember why it's there. But it was easy for me to be able to distinguish what that is. And I just keep it on my station here. Now, a little tip, you guys, and I don't know if it's going to work for the Stampin' Blends or not, but who doesn't have hand sanitizer these days, right? We all have it. But a lot of times, you use hand sanitizer and check that out. Took most of my ink off my fingers. A little tricky trick for you. All right, so we're going to take this. We're going to, and you guys, it's going to be stiff, right? So you're going to want to, you know, kind of loosen the fibers a little bit. And we know that this is going to be a bow. So we're going to take that and tuck this around. This one is a knot. A knot is fine. This one, though, because I like to make them a little bit different, I'm going to do a bow. Because you guys know. Oh, Jim's having farm fresh egg sandwiches. And I bet you that I know where those eggs came from, Miss Kim. So there's our bow. And we're going to take our scissors. And I love, that's our only waste, you guys. That's it. Not yet, Kim. Not yet. I'm waiting on a couple of things. So don't get mad. I'm waiting on a couple of things. All right. So we have our old olive card base. And we're going to use our bone folder, score that up. We have our birch embossed piece. And you guys, the deboss is just as cool, I think, as the embossed. But I like the embossed better, I'm not going to lie. And I'm trying to use the last of this glue. We're going to glue this on. Like that. We used a pretty thick ribbon here, you guys, so we're going to use some dimensionals. And Kim, know that it's because of me. It's my fault that they're not here yet. Anyways. All right. So our, hello. There we go. Straighten out our ribbon. I'm going to take our backers off. And we're putting this south of the equator, you guys. And it does go all the way across the Mossy Meadow piece. And you guys, even just this, I think, is a pretty card. But of course, you know, I can't just leave it at that. Same shipment, Kim. All right. So, there's that. There's our old olive tree. And now we need to do some stamping. So, wishing you a happy holiday is what we're doing here. Plus, we've got that big stamp. And I have everything. Here we go. I do have it all here. We have this. So I did a partial stamp with this. I know that you don't get mad. I get frustrated with myself, but I know you don't get mad, and I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm only going to do 2 trees on the inside, as you saw on the sample. But I want to make sure to stamp it off. And you guys, what happened? Oh, here's why. Hang on, you guys. There we go. So we've got Mossy Meadow ink, and for my inside piece, I need my scrap because I want to stamp it off. Yeah, exactly. Not so much. Oh, Kim, I never did say, did you ever figure... I am super excited because what came today has to do with our September event. I'm so excited. And I got one of the cards done for that already. All right, so there's our tree. And we need our wishing you a... And I forgot which way that went. So I need to get a different piece. Although, I wonder. Yeah, I wish I was sitting around eating bonbons. Goodness gracious. Do you think I can do it? I bet I can. Apparently I need to re-ink my Mossy Meadow again. Oh, yay! See, so the way that this sentiment stamp is up on top of the other. So all I'm doing is very, very carefully inking my stamp because it's just a typeset, you guys. It's nothing scrolly or anything crazy like that. And I am just inking up the part that I want to stamp. Just like that. So that I can cut this and I can get my 2 levels out of it. Or my 2 sections, I guess. That's probably the best way to explain it, is sections. Okay. Oh, we still have inside sentiment to stamp. Whoops. So our happy holidays. And happy and holiday and holidays are 2 different stamps. So, and you guys, I'm going to put holidays. Oops. I'll do happy first. And see what I mean, you guys? This one's stamped off and it's still not as... There we go. Wishing you a happy holidays. That works. Okay. So now we get to put the sentiment parts together. And we're going to cut this up. Today is the last day of bonus days, you guys. Oh my gosh, today has been a very busy day. Paula came over too. We were chit-chatting and talking about the Ghouls, Gobbles, and Garland event. And I am so excited to get that. Planning's already started. You guys, event has been created. And I am very, very excited about this event, you guys. This I love the one-day events that I do because I get to spoil you guys rotten. And it's so much fun. All right. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love it. All right, so we're going to quick glue on this one. And hopefully I can use the last of this glue. Nope, there's still some in there. And there's that. And then our Wishing You A gets mini dimensionals. And I'm going to do 2 on each section. And put my lid back on because you know I'll poke myself. So, I feel like I'm running 150 miles an hour right now, you guys. It's been a really, really good day, though. All right, now, you'll notice that I put some red berries in our tree there. So we're going to do that, too, with the embellishments that are included with your kit. And I only did 3, you guys, because I wanted to make sure that you had enough. Because we do use embellishments throughout the whole thing. I think there's 2 cards. 1. Oh, only 1 card, actually. There's only 1 card that we don't use. Oh, I have a good time too, Kim. All right, so here's card number 1. Now, I'm thinking that maybe a little Wing Stella would probably be a good suggestion. But it's entirely up to you what you want to do. Because that's card number 1. Done. Woohoo! All right, so with that, that was one of our easier cards. I think that the next card that we're going to do is one of our fun folds. You guys, there's technically 2 fun folds, which I don't usually do 2. But I want to remind you guys, when you get a kit from me, if I don't have it in the envelopes for you, everything from the card base up is part of one of the cards. So we're going to be doing this one, which is this here. And I'm going to put all that back on here. And I'm going to put this stamp set back there so I don't forget. So here is card number 2, Fun Fold. So pretty. And I scored mine already. So we're going to score. We scored already. We're going to burnish. This is going to go in here. This is going to go on here. And we have some stamping and stuff to do on this one. And for this card, you guys, we're going to be using the Greetings of the Season because I did the Love and Joy from that stamp set. But you'll see I used the Sparkling Snowflakes, the punch that went with that, and I also used the stamps along with this greeting from the Sparkling Snowflakes. So we need that greeting, and we're going to be using the line image of all 3 of the stamps. Just the line image. And then we're going to grab the Love and Joy here for our sentiment part. And I'm definitely going to need to get some more blocks, because for some reason I don't have very many over here. And for this one, we need some extras. All right, so our smaller snowflake, we're going to use that. But the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to use my punch for this so that I can do all of my stamping all at one time. So, now if you got this kit in the mail, or if you were online, you guys, this is already punched out for you. Unless you specified otherwise. So what I did is I took that small little piece and I punched it so that we get that snowflake image there, and then that is garbage. So now all of our stamping is going to be on this, and on, I want to do, so for this one, you guys, I only did the edges of this side, but I do think that I want to put some snowflakes in here. So I'm going to open it all the way, and I'm just going to stamp that whole section. What do you guys think about that? I like that idea. So tell me if you disagree. And while I'm waiting, we're going to do our other stamping. And I'm using the Lost Lagoon for our ink. And we've got, I want to stamp off these, do some second generation stuff here. And then oh, goodness. Whoa. Second generation. Slow down, Jennifer. See, like I told you guys, I feel like I'm going 100 miles an hour today. Sitting around eating bonbons. That's why I'm going 100 miles an hour today. And then we're going to take the little snowflake. There. And then I like this one too. This one's one of my favorites. So this winter greetings, you guys, we want to make sure that it's not up too high, because you don't want to see that sentiment from the front. So I'm going to take this smaller snowflake, I think. There. And then we'll use this medium. So, and the cool part of this, you guys, is that this is your card. You can make it any way you wish. If you do not want to stamp the snowflakes on various things, you don't have to. Okay, so there's that. trying to keep my my purple piece clean, you guys. I know, it's silly, but there's our snowflakes there. So apparently you guys think that because it's my card I can do whatever I want, so I'm going to do some extra snowflakes on here. We're going to do them all the way across here, and we're going to do those kind of haphazard. Like that. And then this little one. Okay. Oh, you're not going to see that. You'll see these, but you won't see that one, but that's all right. All right, with that being said, all our stamping is now done. Assembly is all that is required. And we're going to put our inside piece in. Don't grab the new glue yet. Let's get rid of the old first. Oh, that's it. That's it. All gone. She's all done. Make sure that your sentiment is the right side up. And there's that. Now we can close this. We're going to burnish this again. So this paper, you guys, is from the Winter Meadow paper, which is still an online exclusive when I checked last. I'm hoping it still is. All right, so this piece is going to go right here. And I really want to make it so that here and here that there is the same reveal. So what I want to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue there so that I don't over glue this piece. And we should be good there. And no glue is oozing out, which is always a good thing. So then we're going to take this piece, our sentiment piece, and we're going to do some dimensionals, of course. And this is going to go right there. And then we're going to take our embellishments that you got included in your kit right here, and you take your pick tool. We're going to put 3 on here, and I'm going to put 1 there, 1 there, and 1 here. And then here's card number 2. So pretty. And I love that there's extra snowflakes on that panel piece, you guys. I like that better. Isn't that better than it being blank? I think it adds just a little bit of something. So there is card number 2. Ta-da! Just like magic. Just like magic. And then this goes back in the container. So does that. And then we're going to clean these off because I need the blocks, apparently. So, has anybody started doing Christmas cards yet, you guys? Or am I like the only one? I have half my Christmas cards done already. I fib, you guys, not half. I have half of my team Christmas cards done. One more snowflake right there. And there we go. And then, gotta put that away and this away. And I'm trying to, you guys, I'm trying to clean as I go because you know what's going to happen. The crafter math will happen, you guys, if I don't. All right. There's blocks. Don't need that. That can go back over there. All right. So now here's the hard card, you guys. This is the hard card. And it's not really a hard card, but there's a lot of pieces on this one. A lot of pieces. And there's a little technique on here too. So do you guys like my cookie? I like it. Okay, so we have this. And the smaller circle, you guys, that's in your kit. The smaller circle is your cookie. Hey, Mary. Thank you. So we're using the latte portion as our frosting, you guys, on our cookie. I thought that that was pretty ingenious, if I say so myself. But, you know, I'm crazy like that, and it's all good. And then I used, because we used the Forever Forest already, I used just the smallest of the evergreens for our cup. So we have, let's do this one. And we're going to do this one. Can you tell I love the coffee cup? Yeah, I do. All right, so the coffee cup is full strength. And oh boy, the pressure is on, you guys. You think I did it? I think so. Oh, look at that. Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. All right, so now we're going to take our frosting. Sorry about that, you guys. That glare is crazy. Trip planning and doing your Christmas cards is always a good idea. So then we're going to take our latte piece. And you guys, this is on crumb cake, and I'm stamping it off. And then I'm going to stamp that. And there's our frosted cookie. What do you think about that? I know it's a latte swirl, you guys, but I like thinking outside the box, right? It could be a cookie. It could. And then a little bit of glue on my evergreen that's going to go on my coffee cup to make it a Christmas coffee cup, because you guys know how much I love my Christmassy themed stuff, and we have more to do with those things, but I'm going to put those to the side because we have some stamping to do. And you guys, this one is funny. Because I got a little tricky with myself to do this cheer. So the cheer is part of cheerful right there. And we're going to do that first. You guys, I love being sneaky. Now, here's the thing. A marker does work in this aspect, you guys, but to me, when you use just a marker, it doesn't, on a photopolymer stamp, I don't think that it adheres as well. So I'd rather dip it in my ink. Close that so I don't mess up. And I have my tape. Didn't I grab the tape? Yes, I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to tape up my top here and the "and" right here. Like that. So basically I'm masking, you guys. It's a fun cookie, right, Mary? Okay, I grabbed my scissors because I want to get the whole, oh, I don't need that L because I want just cheer. Okay, we don't need that. So now what I want to do is I want to get rid of the full in cheerful. I just want the cheer. And then we have to get rid of this bottom section here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there's the cheer. And I can see, because you always want to double check, you guys, and make sure that your tape is not impeding any of your letters. Do you see what I'm talking about? All the cheer is available for ink. Okay. Get rid of my tape that's on my scissors. And then the cheer goes dipping into red. And all the tape that where the words that we do not want to get ink on, we need to be kind of quick. And then I want to huff. And then we're going to stamp our cheer there. Now I'm not going to worry about the schmeglies down there, right there, because that doesn't matter. But, and I know, you guys, when you're stamping 4 of these, this is not as much of a waste. When you're only doing 1, that's a different story. But I think it is, I love making the stamp work for us. And with that, we're going to put this whole sentiment on our inside. May your holiday season be filled with warmth and cheerful celebration. Just like that. Because that's what our inside says. Now, if you wanted to, and I want to see what it looks like, because, you know, we like to do things a little bit differently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off the red, which is real red, on my cup. I'm going to close the real red. I know we still have one more word to say, but I want to finish this inside. I'm going to take my crumb cake and my cup, and I'm going to stamp off my cup, and I'm going to put it underneath. I want to see what it looks like. If we don't like it, we can flip it over. Oh, you guys, it's cute. You can see the cup just very lightly behind the sentiment. I like it. What do you guys think? Plain or with the cup? Plain or with the cup? So now we need our holiday. Holiday. Kim's missing the singing. And we do have to, unless you can strategically stamp, which I think I can, whoa, almost the wrong color. Almost the wrong color. I think I can strategically ink this, which I can, and get my holiday for my holiday cheer, because I am the cheermeister. Just saying. So there's our holiday cheer. Oh, a little tape goes a long way, you guys. And then we're going to flag our end here. Ooh, Lori likes the cup. That's good. There's that. I like the cup too. Oh, good. I do. I think it'd be cute. Something just a little bit different. Since I have the chamois out, I figure we'll clean up our stamps. All right, now assembly. So here are the pieces that we have left. We're going to burnish our card base. We're going to put in our inside with the cup. And then there's our inside. And you guys, I thought it would be super cool to emboss this. And I bet you emboss that, but I couldn't find an embossing folder to me that made sense. So I left it plain. Check in the back of your eyelids. Oh, Mary likes the cup too. Good. Good, good, good. There's that. And I just thought the cup reminded me of this with the little star cookie, right? And you guys, I didn't have a big enough star, although I think we might be getting one. Just saying, in the new mini catalog that I've seen. I knew that that was too long. You guys, I didn't cut it. Oh, goodness. There we go. All right, this is going to get glued on too. And you guys, don't worry if you did get this kit. Don't worry, because the video link will be in the PDF. Do not fret. Okay. So now let's tie our knot on here. And this one is best as just a knot, you guys. Oh, I see it. It's starting to get dumb. I see it. There we go. Trimmy trim. And a trimmy trim there. All right. So now we need to work on our cup. Who has the extra tools for their take your pick tool? That's what you're going to need for this one. You're going to need the X-Acto knife part of your tool, because you want to cut a slot in here for your cookie. So what I did with my cookie, though, is I took my trimmer and I cut a slit about like that. There's no right or wrong, you guys, on this one. And you could probably cut that with your trimmer, but I felt that it was easier with the X-Acto knife. And I have an old healing mat that I use for such instances. So I have my X-Acto knife here. And my healing mat. Oh, put the lid back on. You guys, this is super sharp. So make sure to put the lid back on. And then we're going to take our cookie and we're going to slip it in like that. Isn't that cute? But wait, we're not done yet. So the healing mat, you guys, and your X-Acto knife. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the new Take Your Pick to Crafters tips. You guys, it's got a rotary cutter. It's got like a weeding tool and another poker part. And then this comes with it too. So this is what you get in the Crafters kit. I love it. Oh, I gotta take this back out because I need to put that. Still somebody that's coming here to stamp. Life and family gets in the way, I'm just saying. All right, put that in there. We'll put the healing mat in there. And now we need to do the rest of our assembly. And this is gonna go here. And it's gonna go up on dimensionals. And then this, our holiday cheer, is gonna go down here like this. But we don't want to forget the marshmallows, you guys, right? That is the pearl bunch here. We're going to use those as marshmallows. Oh, I love it. Love it. So we're going to take this bunch of embellishments and we're going to put it on our end here. And what do you think? Marshmallows or no marshmallows? Do you like marshmallows in your hot chocolate? My family is and even before my husband is big on marshmallows and hot chocolate. We have to have hot chocolate with marshmallows. And I am a big believer in that. All right, so oh, maybe. So here's how we're going to secure this back part. We're going to take our dimensional and we're going to secure it just like that so that our cookie stays in place. And then we're going to add another one over here, and I'm not sure where the other one goes. So, but we want one on the cookie too. And shoot. And we're going to do the one on the cookie so that the cookie doesn't look like it's cut anymore. So, and that's possible. I think I did give one of those as a prize. I don't remember. It is possible. All right, so here's where our coffee and our cookie with marshmallows is going to go. And then this piece, you guys, I'm going to take the bottom here, this bottom section, cut that off, and I'm going to put that along the bottom down here, like that, because what we're going to do is I don't want it up on dimensionals on this part because I want it to tuck in. So I'm going to take a glue dot here and another glue dot over here so that we can get our holiday cheer sentiment right about there. And there we go. Don't you love the marshmallows? I love it. Ah, so much fun. So much fun. All right. You guys, this one was way out of the box, right? This paper is from the Traditions of Saint Nick, and I miss, oh my gosh, you guys, I so miss the old coffee cups that we had. There were dies and stamps, and they had a Christmas edition to the regular. I so miss that stamp set. I still have it, but I thought that even the wild wheat was way different than a Christmas color that I would have chose, but I chose it from the paper. That's wild wheat right there. And I love the color combination. How crazy, wild wheat and real red? Who would have thought? Not me, for sure. So there is our third card already, you guys. Third card. Oh my gosh. And this one was because of using the X-Acto knife and doing all the other steps plus the masking, you guys. That's why this one was technically the hard card, even though it really wasn't. I like the marshmallow cream idea. Whoever said that. Love that idea. Totally agree. That was Kim. Love it. We're just sticking our cookie topper in here. All right, so card number, oh my gosh, card number 4. You guys, this one is probably, and you know, cards are like our children, right? Typically, we try not to have favorites, but I think this one might be one of my favorites. This one. Oh, it's peaceful, and it's different, and it is a fun fold too, you guys. Easy peasy, though. How cool is that? And this is the only one without embellishments. That's the only one. So the dies that I used, you guys, the dies that I used on this one were from the Frosted Forest. And this is the one that has the masks to go with it. So you know you'll be seeing that. But this is the die that I used. The spooky trees. Or the naked trees. But I love that die cut set. So that's the die that I used for that. And then everything else is pebbled path. Now, I do need to mention the tartan paper is gone, you guys. That's what this paper is right here. This is the tartan paper, and it is gone. I have just enough for that other kit that I have available. So, let's pull our season's greetings and our ampersand, the fancy one. And then our new year, right? Season's greetings and Happy New Year. Yeah. Oh, so fun. Okay. Here are all of our parts. Now, I did not cut this section. All right? On the kits. It's in your directions. in your directions. It tells you where to cut. Do not fret. And you're going to only cut, you guys, from the top down to the score. And that is it. That's where our flappies come from. And you guys, it's really that easy. And this, to me, you guys, I love a good black and white card. Love a good black and white. But this was kind of my nod to a black and white card. So pretty. My homage, if you will, to the black and white card. Okay, there's that. This gets glued on, and this gets glued on down here. And in my goodie packet, there's my piece. Oh, dang it. There we go. Now, I got too excited and I glued on my piece. You guys, you're going to want to glue this piece on before you glue it to your card base. Just saying, don't make the same mistake that I made, in other words. And then we'll do a little bit of glue. And yes, I know the adhesive sheets would have been a good addition here, but that would require me to remember to use them. You guys, I don't know why I have such a hard time with that. And I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. Okay, so we're going to put that on there. And we have 2 stamps to stamp. No, I'm good, Kim. Thank you. So our season's greetings. I'm going to put it in, no, I think I'm going to do still back on that side. I like it on that side because the trees are on this side. So we're keeping it kind of, there's that. And then we want to do our inside. So we're going to do the new year first. And I'm putting it kind of in the middle. Just over, just a scotch to the right. So that I have room for my little and. Just like that. Isn't that cute? You guys, it's so simple, but it's so pretty. All right. So that is the sample. We're going to put this up top. We had some fumbling fingers, you guys, and somebody got my original sample. Somebody got ink on it. We will not name her, but that's all right. It happens. Going to open this up. And glue that, and then stick this on our inside. Just like that. And that's it. That's how easy that card is. Oh, you guys, I love this card. I love that. Isn't that pretty, you guys? It's got a little bit of shine to it. It's got a little something, something, but it's simple. Oh, love it. Love it. All right, last card. Last card is what I call the Jennifer card because, you know, it's got the linen thread and it's got the embossing folder, it's got some bling, it's got, you know, all the things that Jennifer likes. And then we need to do a little bit of, oh, that's got to go back in that. So, our Merry Christmas for this one, you guys, is 2 pieces. I'm putting all my used stamps on one side, you guys, and the unused ones on that side. And I do that because, and this is kind of a cheater, right? I do that because that way then I don't have to worry about duplicating. So when I'm creating classes with one stamp set, you guys, and when I'm done using the stamps, I put them on this side. But then all of these are all the stamps that I did not use, you guys. And there's still a lot in there. A lot. Okay, so here is, oh, I need one more piece of pecan pie, or of vanilla. I think I got one right here for my inside. This one, you guys, uses the Falling Snow embossing folder, which again is in the new mini catalog, the up and coming. Yes, you know what, Kim? I think that would probably be a really good idea. Oh, got adhesive sheet? I think actually that would probably be a really good idea. But anyways, okay, I need another vanilla. All right, so we got 1 vanilla for the inside, and then we got 1 vanilla for the front. And we're gluing that onto there. Now, I did put the high concentration of snow up at the top. And we have our linen thread here. That would also require me, Kim, to stop and look at it. You know what I mean? And we're going to wrap this around 2 times. And we're going to actually tie an actual knot on this. And you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so there's that. This is the front. Now we need to take, where are our little pieces? Right here. Oh my goodness. All right, so you see this is one of the dies in the new online exclusive Mercury glass. You guys, isn't that pretty? Oh, and it's a vellum. Okay, so this is going to go in through here like this. And I'm going to tie another knot on this. Just like that. And I'm doing that because, as you can see here, we have a little sprig of cherry cobbler ribbon. And you're like, Jennifer, cherry cobbler ribbon, where does that come from? Well, it comes from here. And we're going to cut that, and we're going to bring back in our basic black piece. And I already pulled it out, our cherry cobbler. And we're going to color our ribbon in cherry cobbler. And you guys, you can make this sprig of ribbon as big or as small as you want. Flip it over. There we go. And then we're going to bring our layer piece back in. And we're going to use our reverse tweezers. And I think I'm going to do it this way this time. I did it the other way last time. And then we're going to tie another knot. I know, a knot, a knot, a knot. Like that, and then tie our bow. Just like that. And that's our front. All we have to do is stamp. So this is going to go on with dimensionals. Do-de-do-de-do. You know I'm not kidding. Kim, you know it's true. It's truth. I'd have to read it. Okay. This. There's our top. Here is our card. Make sure that your score is at the top because, you know, I would do that too. There's that. Now we have inside to stamp and we have our Merry Christmas to create. And I mean create because the Merry is separate from the Christmas. So I didn't grab the cherry cobbler ink out of the bin. That would be because it's not in here. Oh, I know why. Because we used it for something else. We needed it for something else. And it just got put back in the wrong spot. Alright, so what I did is I took the Christmas first. Because it's the bigger sentiment. And I wanted to make sure that there was enough room to get the majority of the Christmas. I'm not worried about the little ends of the curly cues. Can you guys see? Whoops. I'm not worried about the little ends of the curly cues. But I wanted the big part of Christmas. And then we're going to take our Merry. Not Merry like my mom, just Merry like Merry Christmas. And there's our sentiment piece. Isn't that pretty? Simple. And then our inside, and I think I grabbed the right thing. Yeah, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Love. You guys, the main reason that I bought this stamp set was because of the inside sentiments that it had. I love the inside sentiments. Love those two inside sentiments. Big sentiments. Sherry would love it because it takes up a lot of space. And to finish our card, this goes on dimensionals. And you guys, apparently, that's actually ink. So don't worry, I'm okay. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 on here. And I'm going to take one, you guys, just one, and I'm going to put it underneath, in the middle. And I'm going to kind of tilt it just a little bit. And then we're going to take our Merry Christmas and put it in the middle. We're going to open up our card and we're going to put our inside. Isn't that a pretty sentiment, you guys? Oh, I love it. All right. So, we have all that. The last thing is we're going to put our little berries. These little berries here we're going to put these on the bottom, just like that. And that's the last card. Isn't it pretty, you guys? Oh, I love this one. Another one, just like the one we just did. Simple, elegant, and it's got some sparkle. It's got some embellishments. Oh, yeah. I know. I get excited, you guys. I get excited. All right. So with that, you guys, that's all I have. We did all 5 cards tonight. All 5. Know that I only have 1 kit left. And you guys, don't forget about the bonus days class special. Did you get that information? I want to remind you one more time, because tonight is the last night to take advantage of that. I'll remind you one more time. You have to use this host code right here. All right? And these are the cards that you would get. I want to make sure that you don't miss out. Oh, I already brought them over here. I want to make sure that you don't miss out on this class. Okay, so with that being said, here are the girls' night cards that you would get, and you get 2 of this one and 2 of this one. And you guys, I have a plan on this. I know it's kind of simple. Guys like simple though, but I have a thought. And then this is the class. All the cards with movement. Okay? Cards with movement. And, oh, this one's one of my favorites. We got our toolbox on the front, and then our workbench on the inside. And, oh, my goodness. And then this one is my favorite, I think. I love the cows. They're so cute. And, you guys, there's one more card, but, you know, I have to have one secret. It's done now, and it's good. It's good. You guys are going to love it. But last day to take advantage of the bonus days class special, you guys, and you have to use that host code to get in on the special. I hope that you guys have an amazing day getting crafty. What's left? An amazing rest of your week. And I look forward to seeing you live on Saturday. Bye, guys.